One of the things that I keep repeating a lot on this channel is that you just have to start something, you just have to take the first step, right? And today I want to talk about a really simple mindset that will allow you to take this first step. Because listen, many people have those big goals, big dreams, but they do not even start pursuing them simply because they can't start. They just don't know how to start, and they are having this limiting beliefs, this perfectionism, this feeling that they have to be good at something from the very beginning, which is completely false. So let's dive right into it. I want you to stop believing that you have to be the best at something. Like, I want you to realize that it doesn't matter how you start. What matters is how you end, okay? And so I want to give you the easiest example that I can right now, which is Hamza. Because I feel like at this point, every single person that I talk to knows about Hamza. They kind of recognize who that is and all of that stuff. And so after watching this video, what I want you to do is to literally just go to his channel and filter his videos from the oldest. Why? Well, because you will see that at the very beginning, when he started posting on YouTube, he didn't have any kind of thumbnails. Like, his thumbnails were just random moments from his videos. He didn't have any kind of titles. I mean, those titles were not really written in a way that every single YouTube guru will tell you to do, right? And so they were not really optimized, and he was just posting stuff, right? But then what you will see is that he started also posting different testimonials from his coaching offer, probably. Then he also started testing different thumbnails, and eventually he came up with this Jeffrey and Adonis thing, and he just started improving a lot with his YouTube game, and that allowed him to end up being really successful with over 2 million subscribers. And as I said, almost every single person that I talk to knows about Hamza. So that is really the definition of being successful. And now I want you to realize that if you think about Hamza, you don't really think of him as this kind of OG version from his first videos. You probably think about him as this kind of successful Hamza, like this latest version of himself. Like, you don't really think about this Hamza that was present on his first videos, right? And that's the case because people do not really care about how you started. They care about how you ended. And so this is really important because I implemented the same mindset right here with this YouTube channel, and this is the first YouTube channel that I have ever had that crossed 300 subscribers. I literally have not ever had any other channel that would cross this much subscribers. Actually, I'm sitting right now at 1,800 subscribers, which is, this is the kind of number that I would never imagine myself being able to get, right? But the most important thing here is that I just implemented the same kind of advice that I have just told you. So that I just realized that it doesn't really matter how you start, because you can't, I had this kind of stoicism YouTube channel in the past, and what I wanted to do was I wanted to be just like Hamza from the very first video that I have ever recorded on that channel, right? Obviously that didn't work out well, and I just made an idiot out of myself, honestly. And this content was trash. It was literally trash, okay? And it kind of discouraged me and all of that stuff, but the only reason why it ended up being the case was because I just tried to be perfect, and I thought that people will actually care about me starting, about this version of me who started this YouTube channel, that people will kind of remember my first videos, right? Obviously that's not the case. And so, as I said, once you implement this mindset that it doesn't really matter how you start, you will be able to start even if it will be complete shit that you will produce, right? And that will be the case, probably, in 99% of cases. If you do not have any kind of previous experience, the first thing that you will do, the first video that you will record, the first workout that you will complete and all of that stuff, it will be complete shit. And that also applies to your first emails that you will send, your first offers that you will create. But if you won't allow yourself to just go through this phase of really sucking at this thing, you won't ever get better. at this. And so I want you to realize, like, if you go to my channel and scroll, like filter those videos by the oldest, you will see that my first video ever on this channel was just me sitting in the woods and like recording myself, and literally just I was telling how I feel about recording myself, right? And if you see all of my videos, you will see that, you know, at the very beginning I was recording videos where the screen was shaking and all of that stuff, and like the audio quality was also really bad. And I remember there were a couple of videos where I was just walking around in the forest, and it was really nice to record them. It was really fun to record them, but you know, I was just stepping on different leaves and all of that stuff, and it made a lot of sound, a lot of noise. And so yeah, this isn't honestly the content that, you know, is going to bring you like thousands of subscribers, honestly, like, and obviously, but you know, this is how you start. And I just allowed myself to suck at something at the very beginning, and then I'm not saying that now I'm, you know, perfect and all of that stuff. There is still a lot for me to learn, but I'm better. Like if you compare this video to my first video on this channel, you will see that I have improved a lot in my YouTube game, right? But again, if you ask someone from this audience right here how they kind of think about me, they will say that they think about this version of myself from like maybe up to 2 weeks in the past, but like no one will mention the version of me from the first videos that I have recorded on this channel. Honestly, like that's how it works, because it doesn't matter how you start, what matters is how you end. So, you know, just stop believing that you need to be perfect, stop believing that you need to know everything. It doesn't really matter. You just have to start doing the thing, because that's how you will be able to get better at it. And once you get better at it, you will be able to, you know, improve the quality, improve every single thing around the stuff that you're doing right now. And yeah, once you actually be successful with that, you will just be recognized as this successful person with that, and no one really will remember how you started. Everyone will remember how you ended up, right? Yeah, so that's all from me for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you found value in it. If that's the case, you can like this video, you can subscribe to the channel if you are new here. You can join our free community, link is in the description. And other than that, thank you for watching, and as always, keep pushing.